Dear students, welcome to the antenna and wave propagation class. Today's class we are going to discuss about the topic slot antenna presented by myself Manaka Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Hindustan College of Engineering and Technology. So these are all the contents of today's class. Slot antenna, types of slot antenna and operating principles, applications. So first of all, what is a slot antenna? So slot antenna is a type of antenna which an opening cut of certain dimensions in a metallic conductor which is excited using a two-wire transmission line or coaxial cable. So the slot antenna operates in the frequency range between 300 MHz to 30 GHz. In generally formed by making an elongated slot cut of about lambda by 2 length and with very less than lambda by 2 in a metallic conductive sheet. The excitation to the slot is provided at the center or off center. So this is the structure of slot antenna. Operating principle. Slot antenna operates on the principle that whenever a high frequency field is present across the slot in a metallic sheet, then energy is radiated. This is the reason when a slot antenna is cut from the surface of the conducting plate, then energizing the slot. The electromagnetic wave is radiated, thus act as an antenna. Due to the presence of a slot, it is named as the slot antenna. Thus, we can say a conductive surface with a slot of particular dimensions is referred to as slot antenna. Next, working principle of slot antenna. The fundamental principle behind a slot antenna is that it functions as the dual of the dipole antenna. It is also called as complementary dipole. So, in a dipole antenna, the current flows through the two rod or wires, creating electric field. Then it creates the electromagnetic waves. In a slot antenna, the current flows around the edges of the slot or aperture, resulting in a magnetic field that radiates the electromagnetic waves. The size and the shape of the slot determines the operating frequency and radiation pattern of the antenna. Typically, the length of the slot is approximately half the wavelength of the desired operating frequency. This length is important because it ensures the antenna is resonant, allowing it to efficiently transmit and receive the signals. Next, types of slot antenna. So with the variation in the slot shape, slot antenna size and feeding mechanism, some common types are linear slot antenna, slot array antenna, circular slot antenna and Alford slot antenna. So these are all the types of slot antenna. The first one is linear slot antenna. So features a single straight slot cut into a conductive surface. This type is often used in radar systems and satellite communications. Slot array antenna consists of multiple linear slot antennas arranged in a specific pattern to create a larger, more directional radiation pattern. These are commonly used in wireless networking and also satellite communication applications. Next one is circular slot antenna. Uses a circular slot to produce a radiation pattern with low side lobe levels. This type is often used for satellite communication and radar systems. Next one is Alford slot antenna, a specialized type of slot antenna that uses a folded slot to improve its impedance matching characteristics. This design is used in various communication system applications, including broadcast televisions. Next one is advantages of slot antenna. The first one is low profile design. The flat, planar nature of slot antenna allow them to be easily integrated into various structures or surfaces such as aircraft, satellites and building exterior applications. Next one is wideband performance. Slot antennas can operate over a broad frequency range. We already discussed it operates in the frequency range 300 MHz to 30 GHz range of frequency. So providing flexibility in applications that require simultaneous operations at multiple frequencies. The next one is directional radiation pattern. Slot antenna produce a directional radiation pattern which is ideal for point-to-point communication systems and helps reduce interference from other signals. High efficiency. Due to their resonant design, slot antenna can efficiently transmit and receive signals, leading to improved overall system performance. The next one is applications of slot antenna. Radar system. First application. Due to their directional radiation pattern and wideband performance, slot antennas commonly used in radar system for aircraft, ship and ground-based installations. Next one is satellite communication. Slot antennas are often used in satellite communication system where their low profile design and high efficiency are critical for minimizing the size and weight constraints. Next one is wireless networking. Slot array antennas are commonly used in wireless networking equipment such as Wi-Fi access point and base station to provide directional coverage and improved signal strength. Next one is broadcast television. So offered slot antennas are frequently used in broadcast television system where their impedance matching characteristics and wideband performance are essential for transmitting and receiving television signals. Okay, students, remaining things we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.